Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Luna Classic. Just wanted to do a quick update. I mean, we covered it yesterday. Yesterday was, it looked promising. If you watch my videos, I'm not actually sure anymore what I said, but I think I said it was still most likely that Luna Classic would fall from here. The main level to break was really 6400, and what we already saw yesterday. To dive into some statistics is that, well, first of all, it's a very strong resistance level. So it was going to be tough to break out above that. And then apart from that, what we also saw right here is that the open interest yesterday when we covered it, which was, I think, around this period of time, the open interest was already starting to drop down. And then the volume started dropping down later in the day. So that was more bearish confirmation. Luna Classic broke down below the 200 EMA again. So now it is quite likely that it's over. We'll still talk about that. There's still some sort of a small opportunity. I don't want to make you happy with nothing. But there really is a small opportunity here. We'll talk about that. But before we do so, I do want to briefly mention, most of you know this, but I have my own premium trading group in which I share my own trades as signals, but you also gain access to a chat room full of traders, which is very valuable, and my trading guide. So if you're interested in that, consider joining. But for now, let's get into Luna Classic. So Luna Classic right now, it is looking weak, all right? And if we really want to see some sort of a bullish breakout here, we would need to, well, at least have some momentum, all right? And right now, what we always have to do when analyzing Luna Classic is take a look at USDC. USDC is doing bad over the last 24 hours. It's dropped down towards the same levels it was the 21st of September and before that. So no bullish momentum coming from there. And then, like I said, over the last 24 hours, this is what the volume and the open interest looks like. A massive decrease. It's obviously weekend. In a weekend, you cannot expect as much volume and as much momentum as in a normal weekday or a Friday. But there, for Luna Classic, there's barely anything left. So what would need to happen now is that the volume needs to increase massively. All right, we're getting towards a strong support level right here at 6,000. The main thing, what could happen, even though at this point of time I think it has like a 5 to 10% chance, is that from that support we'll find we'll find good support, and that then the volume increases, and then maybe USDC also goes up. All right, then it's possible that Luna Classic could still break above 63 and 6400 and rally up to that resistance level at 6800. But like I said, I mean, I wanted to start off with this because this is a scenario, but it's so unlikely that I almost did not want to talk about it. It's way more likely with the dropping volume and therefore momentum, and with the big resistance that was hit, that Luna Classic will find some support here at 5,900 and 6,000, but that will just kind of consolidate here. Not too much volatility, and that eventually Luna Classic will continue back down below 6,000 towards 57 and 5,500. That's most likely. That's also in correspondence with what I expect from Bitcoin. That looks most likely if we take a look at all of those statistics with Luna Classic. Historically, Luna Classic is also quite correlated with Bitcoin, just not that much over the last 24 hours, of course. But that is what I think the most likely scenario is, all right? So not as exciting as the bullish breakout. Like I said, there is a possibility, but it's just, it's too low to really go too much into depth on. This is my take on Luna Classic. Have a great weekend and take care. Bye.